Make that suspicious face I'm in. Keep making it. Cut.
Another night, another sad story. And they all begin the same way they end. Duke McGonagall. Alone. I know what you're probably wondering. And first of all, it's Scottish. But you're probably also wondering what would possess a man to step into the shoes of a private dick and stand up to the cruelty and indifference of a city like this. After the war, I tried to go back to the carefree civilian life I had once known, but I could find no peace there. Once a man has confronted evil, he will see its taint wherever it spreads. And this city stank. So, I did no more than what I had to do to make peace with myself. Do what I can to clean these streets of the filth and trash polluting them. Clean out the rot seeping down from high places, and make the world a little softer for what few innocents are left. Then I got fired from being a garbage man for all the monologuing and had to settle for this PI bullshit.
And then this is where it's you rambling about whatever you want for like a bit.
And then Jon Snow said, I loved you the whole time. And Ygritte said, you know nothing, Jon Snow. And then I said, what a show. I love this Game of Thrones. And
Man, it's dark in here.
you see, there was this street rat, and he lived in a town, this little town called Agrabah. And you see, he was ever so hungry, and so he had to steal to eat, and he had a little pet monkey, and his name was Abu. And then he met someone beautiful, a princess. Her name was Jasmine, but little did he know that she was a princess, and it was so dramatic. And then there was Jafar, who was an evil sorcerer, and it was really scary to watch, and I didn't...
Try not to look at the camera.
I'm trying to think.
So now I had a case, but no leads. The gal hadn't given me much to work with, presumably. I didn't really know on account of not paying attention. It's times like these you need to be resourceful. Break out the surefire method. I was compelled to seek the truth, searching for it through the murk with the grim determination of a middle-aged man who hauls out a metal detector on every family vacation because he knows he paid too much for the thing and he's trying to justify it to everyone. You're not going to find Blackbeard's frickin' gold in Santa Barbara, Dad. Just let it go. Anyways, I was compelled to seek the truth, slippery and elusive though it may be. Like I was bobbing for apples back at the county fair and there was a big juicy gala named Truth waiting for me. It wouldn't be easy though. The corruption of this city can turn a man's stomach. Much like thinking about all the drool that ends up in the apple bucket. And the truth I so desired was lost in a sea of the Granny Smiths of indifference and the red deliciouses of avarice, all of them pockmarked with the bite marks of treachery. Ugh. County fairs are gross. Anyways, unlike the frustrated butte chomper I'd once been, I'd learned enough in this career to search for answers methodically, resourcefully, and deftly. No luck.
I went to the store, and you see, I had to make dinner for a bunch of people, and I didn't know what to make, so I started in produce, and I got some carrots and some apples, and then I went to the meat section, and I got some ground beef and some turkey, and then I went to the grain, and I got some rice and some beans, and then I kept going, and I got some Eggo waffles, because who doesn't want those? And then I got a can of whipped cream, just for fun, and I got some milk, and then I went over to the toy section because I'm at Target, and I just looked at them and remembered about being a child and what that was like, and it was really cool. Is that good?
I think we got some options there.
Yeah.
So hot.
Sorry.
He's too distracted. Oh. But you know, it's a hard life in this city. Criminals everywhere. As I look at this cesspool of scum, it makes me sick. Corrupt politicians, weather's weird, and one time a kangaroo escaped from the zoo and punched out an old lady. What's up with that?
Wait a minute. I don't wear glasses.
Alright, that might be the best we're getting.
Yeah.
Let me hold this. Just take a quick look,
Yeah.
see if...
He's just a normal dog, you know.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what this is about.
this.
I will. Oh man, that's some interesting snow.
So you see, there were these three brothers with rhyming names. It was Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And they were brothers, and their father and mother, we don't know where they were. We just knew they lived with a very, very, very selfish and rich McScrooge. Donald Scrooge. Scrooge McDuck, that's his name. Yes, yes. But anyway, he was quite the Scrooge, and what he liked to do was bathe in coins. And he dove right in from the diving board. He dove right in. And it really was quite a funny thing that he wasn't hurt by these coins, but instead he dove, and they make little coin waves, and it was amazing. But what you see Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Scrooge McDuck. What they did was they went on adventures together, and they were solving crimes. Ooh. You see?
I think that's good.
DuckTales.
I think that's good.
Now it's your turn to be hurt by choreography.
I'll never talk. Not in 1,000 years. Not in 1,000 years. Not in 1,000 years. I'll never talk. Not in 1,000 years. You think I'm afraid of a little punch? Holy shit, that got dark! Not in 1,000 years.
Duke, I think you killed him.
All started when ramble, 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 cheese and eggy scramble. You want me to ramble again?
Sure.
You didn't tell me.
Grocery
Yeah,
ramble.
yeah, you do the grocery
And
ramble again.
then he said, make something nice for dinner, sweetheart. And I said, well, I guess I have to go to Target then. And then I went to the Target app and went to the Circle app because it's not called Cartwheel anymore. And I scrolled for all the best coupons. And then I decided that we were out of dog food. So I had to stop first to get some dog food, which luckily was still at Target because Target has everything. And then I thought, I could use a new hat. So, you know, why not go to the haberdashery, aka Target? And
Damn it.
Cut.
So here it was, the end of the line. As I approached Big Louie's place, I could feel my heart beating faster. Perhaps it was the touch of destiny. Perhaps it was simply the feverish anticipation any PI has for getting the next fix of his most crippling addiction. Truth. Finally, I'd have answers. Why he did it. What would drive him to threaten an innocent woman like this? Who the hell uses papyrus for a death threat? Was that a joke? Was it ironic? Am I missing context here? I really ought to have listened to whatever that broad was saying, huh? Well, no matter. It was time to do or die. No time for a plan, but no need for one either. A PI is only as good as his instincts.
Hi. I'm just waiting for that to go out. Don't mind me. Carry on.
I went to the store and I realized this isn't a store. This is Narnia. And Mr. Tonus was there. You see, he's half man, half fawn, and it's not like quite a normal world. It's a magical world, and there's a lion. His name is Aslan, but he might be Jesus. It's kind of weird. I don't really get it, but I think it's what they call an allegory, which is a symbolic story. And also, it's Christmas time. It's quite the tale. Let me tell you, and there are these brothers and sisters, and this very, very attractive man named Prince Caspian. Oh, Prince Caspian. I was into that. And then they sailed away on a boat, and, then they went back to London. Where was I?
Sorry. Could you sum this up?
Yes. I'm being followed. Someone wants to kill me. Something like that.
The hell with it. Action.
How's that?
That was good. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, let's see how that turned.
Yep. You know what? I'll just crop my arms out so you can stay in front of the camera and see how it looks.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me when anything's is it all in frame?
Yeah, it's all in frame.
Okay, and I'm gonna try to get.
There is a little bit of paper towel peeking out, but I'm just gonna. Oh, wait, never mind. Maybe I shouldn't. I might be pulling on your hair. Okay, there we go.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to squeeze and get it to fall out.
Oh, yeah, it's coming down.
Oh.
All right. Well,
I'll take what I can get. It's the one shot.
did any get on your hair? I don't. It doesn't look like it. Lucky you.
All right.
All right.
It was recording, right?
Yeah.
2, 1, action.
Big Louie.
Hello, Five-Piece.
It's
Isn't it
it's
interesting?
McGonagall.
What?
He's supposed to correct you.
Because the whole thing with the script is I
People
guess.
keep mispronouncing his name.
Yeah.
He just casually corrects them every time. Are you gonna extend it?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, I guess we gotta do that again. Big Louie.
What's your name again?
It's McGonagall.
Ah. Would you get out of my house? This is a private establishment.
Enough small talk. I'm taking you in.
Ooh, sounds interesting.
It's very interesting, yes.
Hello, McNuggets.
McGonagall.
I apologize for the condition of my establishment. You see, we've been dusting. Such an inconvenience. How small, insignificant bugs can get in your way.
Enough small talk. I'm taking you in.
Bold words, considering you're outnumbered.
Oh no, I'm outnumbered. Just get out of here or we'll blow you away.
Do like a threatening thing while he says that.
Got it.
Just get out of here or we'll blow you away.
Okay, I think we got enough. 2, 1, laugh. What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. What do you call a bee that makes milk? A booby.
Yo, booby.
I walked into a zoo and the only animal there was a dog. It was a Shih Tzu.
Your jokes have no effect on me.
Okay, one more kind of big laugh and we're good.
Do you want deep and bellowing? Do you want...
Yeah, get a deep and bellowing.
Give us some good variety.
Laugh, 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 laugh. Bang.
Oh shit. Okay, wait.
Blooper reel. Action. Cut.
Well, I'll leave you to it. But first,
No. Okay.
You alright?
Yep.
You just look at him and you're like.
Two, one, action. Alrighty, okay. 3, 2, 1, action. Oh, I'm not seeing it at all.
Oh my god, I think I got some on you too. I'm so sorry.
Like, if you can get your chin on his shoulder or something close to that, I think that'd be good.
Okay.
And then, no, Owen's chin on your shoulder, not your.
Oh, okay. Like fall forward into me?
Yeah, he starts to
he
fall
should be
forward.
on you for support, 'cause he's dead.
He starts to fall forward onto you, and then he falls to his left.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
do you want him to kind of like push him to the left?
yeah, kind of like guide him.
Yeah, like you do.
3, 2, 1, action. Okay, let's do it again. 3, 2, 1, action. So fall. Limp for 1, 2, 3, fall. One more time.
That was good.
Fall forward. Limp for 1, 2, 3, fall. I think that's good. You.
yes, it was me the whole time. I don't remember my line.
Okay, so I'm making this quick little video to get an idea of the shootout scene in our short film, The Big Nap. It'll be the most complicated and ambitious scene of the film. This is just to give some sense of how the staging and camera placement will work. In short, we're going to have Duke fighting Big Louie, a goon with a knife, one with a bat, one with a Tommy gun, and one with a handgun. 4 unique goons, 4 unique deaths. Lots of blood and choreography. So it starts with the garage door opening and Duke entering the garage. He's a silhouette and it looks cool. And he says, "Big Louie," and we see Big Louie. He turns around, he taunts Duke, and clicks the garage door shut. They talk a bit, then suddenly 4 goons appear out of nowhere. More back and forth dialogue, the goons step back a bit, their weapons ready, and they all laugh. First, the backup plan. If for any reason the plan doesn't work out, we have Duke quickly shooting all 5 goons rapid fire like a western. This is much easier, but less climactic. Now the main plan is ideally we start with Duke firing his first shot at Big Louie. Gasps. Handgun guy starts shooting. Duke shoots back, hits him in the shoulder, and runs to his right, into Bat Goon, who swings and misses. And they struggle. Tommy gun guy then aims his gun, but Duke spins and uses Bat Goon as a human shield. Tommy gun guy closes his eyes and shoots wildly. Ah! Bat Goon is shot in the back. Ah! Click, click. He runs out of bullets. He opens his eyes. We see Batgoon's back is all bloody and full of holes. Tommy says, "Oops." Bat guy falls over dead, and Duke fires at Tommy. He shoots him in the head, falls over dead. Then knife guy lashes at Duke. Duke catches his arm, twists it behind his back, takes the knife, and stabs knife guy in the back repeatedly with his own knife. He falls over, but we see he's not dead yet. Reaching for the knife in his back, we cut back to Duke, looking around, but his hand gets shut off. We see the handgun guy is still alive. "Rats," says Duke, looking at his bloody nub of a hand. Then he screams. Cuts knife guy on the ground, who just stabbed Duke in the shoe. Then finally knife guy dies from blood loss. Duke bends over, pulls the knife from his foot, and throws it at handgun guy, killing him. With his bloody nub tucked into his armpit, Duke limps over to Big Louie, and they have their reverse shot conversation. Some more details. Blood will be Hershey's syrup since it's all black and white. All the goons will have some variation of a plain white t-shirt, suspenders, and a fedora. The t-shirts will probably get wrecked. I have a few cheap fedoras from an old costume. Duke will be wearing gloves, so the hand getting shot off will just be a glove flying off. One fedora will have a hole in it. Tommy gun guy will have a bottle of the syrup under his hat, showing the blood. When the knife guy gets stabbed in the back, the knife will actually be going into a container of syrup behind the knife guy's back, so we can see syrup splashing a bit, looking like blood. We'll prepare a second shirt for the bat guy, full of holes on his back, so that there's syrup in all the holes, making it look like bullet holes. And I'm still figuring out a few details, but I think this should put us on the right track.
Something told me I didn't have all the answers. But that was that. The innocent. Not so innocent after all. I should have realized there was something wrong with her. The dame who gives you the case is in on it like 70% of the time, so I had no excuse. No excuse but the naive idealism of a man who wanted to believe he could protect the good and defeat the evil with nothing but a good eye and the strength of his own hands. Still, I knew I was missing something. I turned the case over and over in my mind. The questions and confusion swelled before me like the black infinity of the night, gaps in my understanding that I couldn't fill no matter how I tried. Maybe a sharper mind than mine could have put it all together with the pieces I had, but it was dawning on me I'd probably never know the full picture. I was missing something. Something important. Oh, right. I'm missing a lot of blood. Like a lot. Oh well, I guess that's how things go for Duke McGonagall. The story ends the same way it began. Me, in the city. Alone. Ah well, I was due for a nap anyway.